was outside riding their bike. And man, I wanted to ride my bike too. So what? I can't see. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was other kids that was in the house playing video games and stuff like that. Look, I wanted to play video games too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the kind of person, I don't like nobody putting limits on me based off what they think I can and cannot do. If you feel how I feel, somebody say the word no limits.
No limits.
Say no limits if you don't like other people putting limits on you based off what they think you can and cannot do.
No limits.
Absolutely. And so I learned and realized that limits don't necessarily come from what people say about you. A lot of times your limit comes from what your pockets say. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know how many of y'all how many people have ever been in a situation where you wanted to do something and your pockets told you no.
Yo.
And so all of us know that there's limitations out there, but we cannot yield to those limitations. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I mean, we really got to put ourselves in a position where, like, the limit, we got to take the limits off, man. So that is my job. That's what I do. And luckily, I met, Mr. Sean V. Bradley. I was doing music, production, engineering, and things like that. And he said, you know what, LA, man, if you can help pop artists to get songs to sound good, I know you can get internet coordinators or salespeople to get phone calls to sound good, because basically it's the same thing. You're just singing a hook to the customer.
Woo!
Does that make sense? And so, man, I started working with him at the company. Funny thing was, he was like, "Oh yeah, you gonna come in and be a trainer?" And he started me off as an analyst, and I was pissed. No, nothing does. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he really knew what he was doing because, what happened was I started working, kind of working at the company, maybe about 2 days a week. But what he didn't know is that on the other 3 days, I would like sneak to dealerships with other, his trainers and everything. And while they were training, I was like, ooh, let me make phone calls for you, right? And so I'm like thinking I'm the man because I'm paying attention to what Sean teaching and everything. And so I make these phone calls and y'all, I was horrible. Let me tell you. Man, people was hanging up on me, all kind of stuff like that. People would say, is that card there? And I'm like, didn't know, and it clicked. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, I was feeling horrible, like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be able to show my face in the industry again. And then, what happened was, luckily I got my hands on those recordings, and I listened, and I learned that there was patterns. There was patterns to the game that I didn't really understand, right? And so, I paid attention, found the patterns, and I said, you know what, there's things that I'm not saying that I should be saying, and there's things that I am saying I shouldn't be saying. Y'all understand where I'm coming from? And so what I did was, next time I went to a dealership, y'all, how come I set 10 appointments, got 6 people to show up, and they sold 4 cars?
Woo!
You understand? And so listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're having trouble in the industry, whatever it is, if we want to get better, guys, it's not necessarily because our fault, because we suck or anything. No, man, there's just patterns, and we just need somebody to kind of show us the way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Show us a way to remove the limits out of our lives. And so that's exactly why I'm here. So let me kind of let Mr.